I think kinilig na. It's an overlooking view of the entire Baguio. Doon niya ako dinala. Minsan kasi si Renz, mabusisi siya, especially with the video. Gawin natin to, like, gusto niya madaming angles. Ang swerte ko, kasi for sure may mga babae na, picturean mo naman ako. Yun yung reason ng pag-aaway.
Nagsusuntukan na lang kami ni Mikey sa tabi nila. Siya talaga yung mga titingnan ko every time magta-travel ako. One of the known travel content creators. We have Miss Jen Barangan.
If I really wanna travel more, I really need to put in the work.
Love to travel? Welcome to your next destination. Pack your passport and join CK Go over the itinerary. Stories from abroad, travel hacks, and spot recos. Now boarding. Wired to Wander, powered by Smart Travi.
Hey everyone, it's your Suzy CK De Leon and you're tuned in to Wired to Wonder. Here we dive into travel stories, tips, and hacks that make exploring the world not just a fun experience, but also something that lets us enjoy and connect with different people and different cultures. So if you see travel as an opportunity for discovery or kahit self-care man yan, then you've come to the right place. Wag na natin patagalin pa. Let's welcome our first ever guest and I am really excited for this one. This is our first time meeting and I have been seeing her videos since the early days of the pandemic. Early days pa. As in college pa lang ata ako nun. College pa lang ata ako nun. So we have here safe to say, one of the known travel content creators. Well, ako na lang magkiklaim. Kasi siya talaga yung mga titingnan ko every time magta-travel ako. So we have Miss Jen Barangan. Hi, Miss Jen.
Hi, nice to meet you, finally.
Nice to meet you din po, finally.
Ang lakas makatanda nung early days.
Yes, kasi college pa lang ako nun eh. Really. You got back last night from Paris.
From my Euro trip.
Trip. So was that just Paris alone or was it
We explored 4 countries within 7 days. So it was like that. The itinerary was a lot, but we enjoyed. So we explored first Italy and then Switzerland. We passed by Germany and then last was France, Paris. So
sobrang dami pala.
Sobrang dami. It was really packed.
Yeah, I thought it was just one city.
No.
Or like one country. Grabe.
4 countries.
Oh my gosh, grabe talaga. You know what? Every time, Miss Jen, I see your post, I see your videos, I would always wonder, saan mo na ko yung energy? Because most of your flights now, mga long-haul flights or I think your itineraries, you guys would always do the tours. As in, even when you shoot, pag nagsushoot kayo, you got engaged na nagsushoot kayo kunyari, di ba? Was it in Korea or Japan ba siya? When you got engaged? Japan.
It was in Japan.
Yeah,
yes.
so parang sabi ko, grabe, I'm really amazed with how you guys travel.
Thank
you and your
you.
now husband.
Yes.
Congratulations! Grabe naman yung wife life. But how is it like, Miss Jen? How do you usually plan out your travels?
I'm traveling with my husband, but for the recent Europe trip, it was actually with Miss Anna Maggawa. So it's a different travel. But whenever I travel with Renz, like my husband, it's easier knowing na he's good with taking photos and videos. Kasi job niya before is actually a photographer and a videographer sa wedding. So it was so easy for us. Yes.
Okay.
And kaya gigil din ako talaga mag-explore. Maybe because like ever since my lola ko kasi mahilig din talaga siyang like gumala. So I think I got it from her at the same time. And when I was also like flying as a flight attendant, I really wanna like explore or make the most out of our 24 hours na layover. So that's why hanggang ngayon nakukuha ko siya. Planning the itinerary is really important for us to make the most out of like one day or maybe like 3 days exploring a certain place. And while creating the content, medyo siya, at first it's really challenging, especially you're trying to enjoy your travel and at the same time you're documenting it for the vlog. But if you have a partner who knows what you are doing, parang na-understand niya yung nature of work ko, it is much easier. So I think having someone it helps a lot.
It helps a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, it does man talaga. So it's nice to know na it's not just you planning. Because usually it's just, I can only speak for me and my relationship. So sa amin ako ang planner. Tapos talagang travel prince ang aking boyfriend. But can you take us back on, because you mentioned that you were a flight attendant before. And I know that I just want to hear the story again lang on how you met your husband.
It all started in TikTok actually. Pero hindi like, wala siyang like romantic something when we met in person. Kasi nung nag-meet kami for the very first time, we were with our friends. So parang group of friends niya, group of friends ko. Pero hindi kami yung nag-usap na mag-meet tayo. So yung mga friends ko yung nag-usap. Tapos nandun na kami dalawa. Then nag-meet kami in person. And it's just, medyo nakatulong din siguro yung mga tao na siniship kami during that time. Kasi piloto siya, I'm a flight attendant.
Yes,
And
yes.
I don't know if yung parang, meron kasing story online, Wattpad. I don't know
yes,
I don't know if you're familiar with Wattpad.
Yes.
Meron kasing specific story doon about FA and piloto. So parang nirelate nila kami doon sa story na yon.
Parang nirelive nila yung story.
Oh yes,
through
parang
you.
ganon. And then, since piloto siya, and then FA ako, tapos yun, minimension nila ako sa videos niya, minimension siya sa videos ko. So that's why, okay. That's why na-familiarize ako sa kanya. And then when we met in person, parang like, hi, hello. Kasi parang, wala lang din talaga. Until such time when I transferred or I moved in Manila, palagi na kami magkasama with friends pa during that time. So I think doon nag-start na nagka-development char.
Wow, that's so sweet kasi I knew that he was also a pilot kasi talagang matunog talaga kayo nung time na yun kasi
yes,
it was
during
an
the
FA
pandemic.
and a pilot love story. And I think was travel instantly like something that you found in common na yun talaga yung parang mutual interest nyo when you met, given na your work or your career was within the travel industry?
Actually, no. We just discovered it along the way. Especially when we did the 24 hours Jowa challenge. I think kasi yun noon,
yes,
the 24 hours Jowa
yes.
challenge. So people kept on requesting since nag-meet na kami in person. So like, ang daming nagsasabi sa comment section, 24 hours Jowa challenge naman kayo. So parang ako like, sige, tanungin ko muna kung may jowa ba to before ko gagawin.
Para safe,
Para safe, diba? Tapos sabi niya naman, single siya. And then so like, okay, sige, gawin natin. And nasunod namin siya sa Baguio. And doon na nag-start, parang we started getting to know each other, parang ganun. And then first travel namin was in Singapore. Doon na namin parang like, wait lang pala, meron pa pala yung ibang mga travels with friends. So parang doon na namin na, parang na-discover na, okay, we get along parang sa pagta-travel, parang ganun.
Yes, that's true. Kasi oftentimes, sabi nga nila, when couples travel, that's really a test of your relationship.
Yes.
Because more than, of course, the dates that you have here in Manila or yung dito lang kayo within, kumbaga nandun kayo sa comfort zone nyo.
Yes.
When you travel to another country, that's the first, siguro parang one of the realest, one of the talagang challenging na mga instances in your relationship.
Yeah.
So, was there ever something travel-related na you guys weren't in the same belief, same practice, or something that you guys disagreed on?
Yes, but more on traveling with other people. Kasi one time we traveled in New Zealand. As in, naalala ko talaga na medyo meron kami misunderstanding because during that time, we were traveling with my cousin. So kasama siya. And ako kasi, parang during that travel, since matagal na kami hindi nakita ng pinsan ko, I really want to spend time more sa kanya, like creating more memories. Kasi first time namin din sa New Zealand. Tapos, siya parang like, gusto niya din i-document everything. Pero during that time, parang gusto ko, chill lang muna. So parang dun kami medyo nagkaroon ng misunderstanding. Pero buti na lang, like we talked about it right away. So we were able to fix it. Kasi kapag may away tapos may ibang tao involved sa travel, awkward din siya. So that's why the moment we talked about it, naging okay naman na lahat. And naintindihan niyo din ako where I'm coming from.
Yes.
So yun lang. Yun yung mga bagay-bagay. Or like, may mga petty fights na pag mali yung direction niya sa sa train station. Mga
That's
ganun
very
lang.
understandable.
Yes.
Understandable.
Tapos mainit, ganun.
It's very true. Understandable naman yun talaga naman. But if you guys are traveling together and it's just you and your husband, let's see now, are you guys the same type of travelers?
For me, yes. Kaya nag-work din talaga kami. Like, more a combination kami na I'm very planned, but at the same time, I'm down with being spontaneous at the same time. Pero siya more on spontaneous siya. So, pero okay lang siya kahit anong trip ko. So
he follows the
Pero if may mga suggestions siya to like, let's change this a little bit. So, okay, go. Kung mas
Yes.
masaya, kung mas okay. So,
So na parang, would
flexible din
you,
naman.
yes, would you say, or like, is it safe to say now that you guys have already established a system when it comes to traveling?
Yes. Parang,
Yes.
it feels like muscle memory na lang siya lahat. So,
Mm-mm.
say for example, when we go to a specific spot, first talaga ginagawa namin, take photos for Instagram. After that, we take videos for TikTok. And then after that, yung sa akin naman na transition for the TikTok or the Reels.
Gosh.
And then after, and then after, saka na kami uupo to enjoy the place.
Yeah.
And then in between, saka ako nagvo-vlog. Kasi the vlog is more raw kasi siya.
Yeah.
So hindi namin siya pinag-usapan.
Mhm.
Para na siyang naging automatic lahat.
Yeah.
So alam na niya like, oh sige, tayo ka na dyan, picture na kita. Tapos
Mm-mm.
after nun, like, di ba may transition ka or like, may TikTok ako ganito, ganyan. So after nun, after namin na-shoot na lahat, okay, upo na tayo. Relax na tayo. Chill na tayo.
Amazing.
Ganon
Amazing
siya.
talaga yun Ako
Tas-
kasi nauna enjoy eh.
Yan na
Is
enjoy.
wala ng content.
Kasi by the end of the day, we've accepted na by the end of the day, our travel is work.
Yes,
So para
that's
makapag-travel kami, we have to work. So that's why work muna before we enjoy. Parang ganun siya. But we always make sure na like, meron kaming time to actually slow down na parang
Mhm.
upo na kami. Okay, enjoy na natin
Yeah,
yung place.
that's actually really nice. That's very insightful, especially for someone like me who's also a content creator. But
Yeah.
mine kasi more on lifestyle. Kaya talagang when we travel, it's like vacation for me. And then
mm.
every time, me and my boyfriend, when we watch like your videos or other travel content creators, sabi namin, paano nila ginagawa yun talaga namang may baon silang mga content na kami, sanay lang kami, like, traveler lang kami. For
Mm-mm.
more, my boyfriend is more of a travel prince siya eh. So, pag wala akong ginawa, talagang walang
Walang
mangyayari
ginawa.
sa aming destination. But that's really nice to hear kasi it's hard. I experience firsthand to travel for work. So,
Yeah.
dapat nakafocus ako sa work. Ang hirap kasi sobrang traveler ko na parang, gusto ko sightseeing. But is there ever a practice or ugali siguro na you had when you were a flight attendant pa and that you still practice it now into content creation? Or like the discipline, was there ever a system that you still follow?
I think the importance of planning. Kasi nung FA kasi kami, we always plan like the flights, especially like we also need to like to prepare ourselves, not just like physically but also mentally. Kasi before the flight, may mga briefing pa kami with our seniors and kina-question kami, may mga safety questions. So nagsa-study pa kami during that time. We always like plan ahead. Same with content creation, like you really need to plan to help. Na-learn ko lang to along the way also when I was traveling with other content creators. Tapos na-realize ko, okay, that's the system na I've been doing for the longest time. Yung parang plan ahead to help your future. So, I think yun yung pinaka nakuha ko until now na I'm a content creator.
Now that you're doing travel content, how do you see travel now? Is it more of I'm gonna travel, we're gonna travel together kasi this is my work? Or do you see it na I'm gonna travel kasi this is like a form of self-care, this is like something that really, kumbaga mauuna muna yung mga parang personal agendas than work, or talagang intertwined na siya?
Intertwined na talaga
Intertwined
siya.
na
Or
siya.
minsan, there are trips na parang work talaga siya because it's sponsored. Pero may mga trips naman na it's a personal trip na we don't have to like to document everything. So, yun yung mga slow, especially if it's our like, we've been to that specific country multiple times, so we don't have to vlog about it. So, yun na yung time na more of enjoying na lang the country and make more memories with my husband. But if it's like sponsored, yun talaga like we have to work but enjoy at the same time. So, yeah, intertwined na talaga. Kasi
Intertwined na
if I
talaga
really
siya.
wanna travel more, I really need to put in the work.
Yes.
Self-care with traveling is never overrated. If you love exploring the world or just dreaming about your next getaway, tune into Wired to Wander. Here, stories, hacks, and recos are told by travel enjoyers for the travel enjoyers. So whether you're crossing time zones or cruising overseas, feed your wanderlust through the podcast. Streaming now, powered by Smart Travi.
May mga destinations pa ba kayo na parang, let's say you go there for work, let's say it's sponsored, ganyan. Do you ever have that feeling pa, Miss Jen, na parang kulang, babalik pa ako ulit?
Yes. Yung parang, okay, we have more reasons like to go back. Kasi minsan, since it's sponsored na, so they planned everything for us. May mga areas or places talaga na gusto mong gawin pa rin. So, like palagi naman sinasabi, babalik tayo dito, Bards, and let's explore these places by the time we go back.
So may mga countries na binalikan nyo na?
May binalikan pa ba?
Like from work, bumalik na kayo ulit after to do more of the traveling on your own?
So far, ay wala pa pala.
Wala pa.
Pero Europe, I'm really
Gusto-
planning, like, gusto ko siya i-DIY. Kasi so far, more on like, sponsored kasi siya. So, I really wanna DIY it. Sinasabi ko, it's DIY natin.
Yeah. Pero grabe no, kasi hindi siya halata. I thought most of because whenever you post content, you've been to Europe a lot of times already.
No,
like,
twice pa lang.
twice.
Oo.
Pero parang whenever I see Miss Jen talaga, parang almost all of her content when it comes to traveling, it seems like it's very organic. That's why whenever, kung hindi ko pa nakita yung video nyo nakasama mo si Miss Anna, I wouldn't think na it was a sponsored or like it was a work trip talaga. So that's something that's really nice with your content. It's very refreshing. It's something that most of the travel market or like the viewers really need. Especially now, kasi ang hirap talagang mag-produce ng travel content. But I do have a curious question. Let's say in a month,
Yes.
how long are you out of the country and how long are you in Manila or are you in Pampanga?
Pampanga, yes. It actually depends. May mga month na sa Pampanga lang kami talaga. May mga months naman na like dalawang destinations siya. So it really depends. I cannot like, hindi ko masasabi na on an average sa month na to, ganito ka. Kasi depende pa rin talaga.
Yeah.
May mga months na walang travel at all.
When it comes to traveling, do you still get homesick?
Okay. So, most of my life, sanay ako na ako lang mag-isa. So, I think that's an advantage and that's why I get to travel more. I don't feel like na naho-homesick ako because I'm always like alone talaga most of my life. So, yun. Hindi ako naho-homesick.
Did it change when you got married? It's like, did you feel homesick towards Renz?
Oo. Especially during Europe tour ko, may mga times na like, may bagong places kami pinuntahan na hindi namin napuntahan sa last Europe namin. Sabi ko, babalikan ko to with my husband, parang ganon. Gusto ko i-explore ulit to. Palagi ko na lang nasasabi sa sarili ko like, okay, it would be nice if we get to experience this together. So may mga moments na ganon.
Yun yung mga moments na i-message mo na lang siya.
Like, let's try this, balik tayo. When I went to Germany, as in sinabi ko talaga agad sa kanya, balik tayo dito, as in balik tayo dito. Kasi hindi pa niya napuntahan. So like, sabi ko, babalikan natin. Let's explore this. Let's create more memories together here.
Out of all the countries you've been to together with your husband, do you have a favorite? Like right now, at this very moment, I know you have a lot planned pa in the future. Pero right now, if talagang tinanong ka ano yung favorite mo na pinuntahan nyo na together?
This is so hard. Pero, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Especially in Queenstown. Kasi doon talaga namin nasabi, when we went there, pwede kaming tumira doon. As like, na-imagine namin yung sarili namin na tumira doon. Magpalaki ng tupa, ng baka. As in, ganun.
Yes.
Kasi probinsyana ako, probinsyano din siya. Hindi kasi kami like into city life. So that's why when we saw New Zealand sa Queenstown, like, we fell in love with the place. Na-imagine na namin sarili namin na titira doon. Kasi ang ganda talaga.
Sobrang dami niyo ng cultures na nakita. Sobrang daming, let's say, places, experiences that you have already seen and been to. But what do you do to connect to the current culture or like to the current destination that you are in? Because sometimes, diba, it's hard to fly to another country. Especially, we need to be parang cautious ng konti.
Yeah.
Especially kasi diba minsan hindi naman din lahat as welcoming, hindi lahat ng tao, is as hospitable to tourists. So what do you do to stay connected to that destination or let's say to that culture?
First is I do my research. But minsan, doing my research is not enough to actually learn everything. So by the time na I post something as well, I get to learn it from the comment section. Yung mga taong nakatira na doon, yung mga Pinoy na nandun. So that's also my way of like learning more about the culture and like parang immersion na din siya. Like, talk with the locals or like, if you have a local guide, ask more questions. Normally na ginagawa din namin.
So when you guys travel to another destination, mas gusto nyo ba yung talaga na immerse kayo with the locals?
Yes. Iba kasi siya na experience, especially when we went to Turkey, we had a local guide. Ang dami naming natutunan and of how Turkish people lived before, especially in Cappadocia when we went there. Like, the kind of lives they had before. As in, sobrang dami talaga naming natutunan. It's really different if it's a local guide, yung kasama mo. And you'll get to experience things na nire-recommend talaga ng locals. And at the same time, ang dami nilang ma-recommend na food at the same time. Basta like, it's a different kind of experience.
Ano yung culture na talagang tumatak sa'yo, Miss Jen?
Yung si Turkey. We never expect na when we went to Turkey, we were surprised. And as in na-surprise kami that we fell in love with the place. And iba-iba yung culture nila. Because Turkey kasi, meron siyang European side and meron siyang Asian side. And when you travel from one place to another, you'll get to see like the difference from both. And very interesting lang, like, they get, yung especially sa Cappadocia, they live on a cave houses. Parang, basta ibang klaseng culture sila meron doon. And we were surprised na we fell in love. Kasi we have low expectations lang talaga when we went to Turkey. But after the trip, as in, we fell in love talaga with the place.
Yeah. Kasi, let's say for someone like me who has not been to Turkey, ang iisipin ko lang sa kanya is that, yung balloon.
Hot air balloon.
Ayun, oo.
Yes, the hot
Kasi
air
yun na may kita mo sa pictures, ganun. That's why it's also nice to really immerse yourself in the culture, diba? Of the destination, of the people that you're surrounded with. So, let's say, Miss Jen, when you fly to another country, what's your day-to-day like? Like yung schedule nyo? Ano yung itsura? Give us a sample or like a teaser kung paano kayo nagpa-plan out.
Okay. So first is, usually, I wake up at 4 a.m. Kasi magsa-start kami, say, for example, ng mga 4 hours before, I need to get ready na. So, may makeup, kukulutin yung buhok, and all. Kasi, I need to shoot the Get Ready With Me video pa. I do Get Ready With Me video. And then after that, I'll schedule also like the Instagram post. Kasi normally, nag-real time ako with the posting sa IG. And then after that, i-edit ko pa yung Get Ready With Me video ko. Kasi nakaschedule na siya, like, for the IG photos, it should be 10 a.m. For the Get Ready With Me video, it should be like 2 p.m. Philippine time. So if may mga time difference, like minsan I need to wake up at 3 a.m. to post it. Kasi because of the time difference. Pero nung Europe, I need to wake up like mga 5 to post the 10 a.m. na IG. Or like, pwede naman siya schedule post. Pero yun, like, I wake up normally mga 4 or 5 a.m. And then after that, gagala na kami ng 8 a.m. Tapos sa gala na yon, probably we'll explore, if gusto talaga namin na sagad-sagad talaga, usually we can do like 6 to 8 stops or mga destinations. And then after that is, magta-transfer na kami ng photos. So while nasa bus, minsan kapag nasa bus or nasa train, doon ako nag-i-edit. That's why I need to carry like headset sa akin kasi nag-i-edit na ako for TikTok or I'll edit my photos na. And minsan nakakauwi kami ng mga around 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Or like siguro mga 9 if gusto namin mas early. And then I'll do it over and over again.
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Grabe, Miss
Everything.
Jen. No? Grabe yung schedule nyo. Kasi
Yes.
mga ganun 4. Tulog pa ako ng mga
Talaga
10
ba?
na ako. 10 na ako gigising. Ganun. Tapos explore kami. So when you explore, let's say meron kayong mga, yung 8 a.m. motel, siguro mga lunchtime. May mga pinaprioritize ba kayo na mga itinerary, like more on touristy things or let's say shopping naman? Or how is it like when you plan the destinations that you're gonna go to in that country?
Normally sa amin is, depende siya. If 5 days kami sa country, the first 4 days, purely itinerary lang siya. Explore. The 5th day is yun na yung shopping. So yun, ganun namin usually pinaplan.
So talagang tatapusin nyo na muna talaga lahat.
Yes. Kasi I need to like work on, especially sa vlog, kailangan talaga like the travel itinerary talaga. Kasi we need to give them like a breakdown of the places we visited. Kasi ang hirap kapag hindi siya mapuntahan or like what's the strategic way of planning your itinerary.
Yes. That makes
Ganon
sense.
siya.
Okay, gets. Kasi parang, pag inisip ko kasi parang, di ba pwede mag-shopping ka muna bago ka pumunta sa kabilang.
Hindi. Ano muna, work, yun nga, work
Oo.
muna before like, para sa amin dalawa.
So kapag nag-e-explore kayo ng city, kasi 'di ba yung iba hindi naman sila mahilig sa food,
Mm-mm.
yung iba naman gusto nila yung talagang activities. Meron ba kayong mga favorite na activities? Do you attend classes or mas gusto niyo nag-explore muna ng food? Gusto niyo ba ng cultural immersion?
Food classes, hindi namin siya masyadong ginagawa.
Mm-mm.
So more on like the adventurous stuff, yung ginagawa namin, and mga touristy stuff. And if may mga, along the way, if may mga locals kaming namimit, tapos they'll recommend it, then we will try it at the same time. So may mga changes din along the way with our itinerary. So mga ganun siya.
Ito, Miss Jen, question ko, since sanay ka na sa medyo planned out na
Mhm.
itinerary, how do you deal with uncertainties? Like, let's say, di ba, usually when we travel, may mga ganun na, late sa schedule, sarado. Wala pala yung tao, mga ganun. So, paano pag may mga ganung biglaang like, challenges?
So if there are things that we can't control, I don't dwell on it much
Mhm.
kasi ayoko ma-stress during our travel. So we just look for other alternatives. Good thing, si Renz talaga, more on the problem solver din talaga siya. So say for example, if merong isang, it doesn't work, sabi ko, sige, let's look for another one. So siya na naghahanap nun.
Yeah.
Yun yung ginagawa din namin.
Mm-mm.
Pero like, nag-work siya with the two of us. Pero pag may mga friends na minsan, yung mga lates and all, hindi mo talaga makokontrol. So parang like, malalaman mo na, okay, with this kind of group of friends, hindi siya mag-work. So sa next travel, nag-a-adjust na din kami. Pero in terms of like late na call time sa amin dalawa, in all fairness naman, we respect each other's time, especially sa kanya na naiintindihan niya, I woke up like very early para lang, tapos malilate pa siya.
Oo, true
So,
naman.
yun. I'm so happy, I'm so lucky na
Yeah.
he's very respectful of our time.
Yes. Ano yung mga specific rules na meron kayo when you travel?
I think hindi namin siya napag-uusapan, pero like, yun, respect each other's time, and before we travel, is ipapakita na namin kung anong content gusto namin gawin. Para at least we'll remind each other. Kasi minsan, di ba, may mga gusto natin gawin transitions, nakakalimutan. Kasi medyo na-overwhelmed na tayo with the trip. So, dahil sa panikita namin sa isa't isa yung gusto naming content, so we get to like remind each other, di ba yung transition mo? Or like, di ba gusto mo i-shoot to, ganito, ganyan. So, yun, pinapakita naman yung mga gusto namin gawin.
Is someone assigned to do the navigation? Is someone assigned to do the bookings?
The bookings, ako talaga.
Ikaw?
Pero if, say for example, may isa na gustong puntahan to, siya yung gagawa ng navigation. Say for example, nagsuggest siya sa lugar na to, siya yung magna-navigate. Or if ako yung nagsuggest, ako yung magna-navigate. Ganun siya.
Usually nga, di ba, it's really the girls who plan it out, write it out. So before you fly, do you ask him if there's any destination, if there's any places that he wants to go to?
Yes.
You
So
do na.
I plan it. Then after that, papakita ko sa kanya. So if may gusto siya i-add, doon na kami magbe-brainstorm kung saan namin i-insert.
So by this time, Miss Jen, wala na talaga yung pinagtatalunan sa travel, no? Parang feeling ko wala na eh. Kasi pag tinabi nyo kami dalawa, ako, si Mikey, tapos si Miss Jen, tsaka si Sir Riz, baka nagsusuntukan na lang kami ni Mikey sa tabi nila.
I don't know if, I think this is every girl's dream siguro. Pero like, minsan kasi si Renz, medyo mabusisi siya with, especially with the video. Madami siya like, gawin natin to. Like, gusto niya madaming angles, ganito, ganyan. Or like, picture, like, Parts, maganda dyan. Ganito, picturean kita dito. Tapos ako, okay na ako with my pictures. Kasi okay na ako. Di siya hindi okay, sige. Parang yun yung mga times. Parang ako, minsan sabi ko, ang swerte ko kasi for sure may mga babae na like, picturean mo naman ako. Yun yung reason ng pag-aaway. Tapos ako yung napapagod na parang, ayoko na mag-picture.
Diba?
Ayoko na mag-video. Parang ganun.
Problema ko, ayoko na magpa-picture kasi walang pinagkaiba. Puro sahig, gano'n. Pero papafollow ko nga, sabi ko, manood ka nga ng content ni Sir Renz na matuto ka na. Pero that's also nice kasi what's good with you and Sir Renz is si Sir Renz really has the creative eye because he used to do it.
Yes.
So kaya grabe talaga mga pictures ni Miss Jen. Talaga namang, grabe yung, ang talagang tumatak sa akin yung sa Turkey.
Cappadocia.
Oo, yung may long gown ka. Sabi ko, wow, para bang nandun ako sa dulo ng gown ni Miss Jen. Talagang napakaganda. Is there any dream destination spot that you guys have, let's say, and ayoko na sabing end of the year eh. Na-cross out nyo na ba yung mga dream destinations?
Sobrang dami pa rin.
Okay.
Pero I have like one big travel project na gustong-gusto ko talagang gawin. But I don't want to spill it pa. Pero,
Oo.
yeah. As much as possible, I want to do it before kami magka-baby, before we start like a family of ours. Pero in terms of like places na gusto pa namin puntahan, siguro like the Finland because we want to see the Aurora Borealis and si Safari. Yun, at least, yung
Oo
dalawa.
nga eh, yung safari,
Yung
grabe.
gusto namin. Yeah.
Chared, ba't kumanta? Hindi para kumanta. Grabe naman yun.
Oo.
Since you mentioned that you have a dream destinations before you have a family of your own, do you think that the way you guys travel together, you and Serens, will it ever change if meron ng baby?
I don't think so. I feel like feeling ko mas magta-travel pa kami together with our kids. But what's the best part about it? Since, say for example, if we want to go to Japan, at least kabisado na namin yung Japan. So if ever may baby na, hindi na kami natataranta kung saan pupunta and all. Kasi like, we already have an idea of where to go and what to do. So, yeah. Feeling namin magala din. Hopefully.
Magala din
if
siya.
the Lord will bless us with little ones.
But it's nice to know that you guys are still seeing yourselves as a family traveling together. And yun kasi yung iba parang, di ba pag tinanong mo sometimes, the parents, they get scared kasi parang ang hirap, na parang ang fragile kasi may anak
May
na.
anak.
Yeah, it's nice to know that you guys have already seen your family traveling. Nakikita ko na yung mga pictures. Talaga naman yung mga pictures. Sobrang ganda. But I do have a question. What are the 3 practical tips? Ito tips na to because of course, para bang gamay na gamay nyo na ang traveling talaga ni Sir Renz. So what are 3 practical tips that you can give travelers who are on a tighter budget and who have less time to travel? Yung talagang, ito I think very in siya ngayon, especially for the young professionals or sa mga yuppies and fresh grads because they still want to see the world, they want to explore, but of course may restrictions din with budget or let's say with time, sa mga leaves, ganun.
Yun, plan ahead. Like, you have to plan everything beforehand before you start with your travel. If you will not plan, tendency is mapapagastos ka talaga. And next is, if you want to like make the most out of your trip, wear comfortable shoes. Kasi most of the time, you'll get to enjoy the travel kapag naglalakad. Iba talaga yung experience if it's a walking tour. Kasi sobrang iba talaga. So that's why, wear your comfortable shoes. Then third is, prioritize what to like, kung ano gusto mo i-splurge or ano yung gusto mo i-budget ang taga. Say for example kami, for the accommodation, normally hindi namin siya masyadong pinagagastosan knowing most of the time, wala naman kami sa accommodation. Gumagala naman kami. So yun. And food also, medyo minsan, like for 5 days kami gumagala. 4 days non tight budget convenience store food. Pero may 1 day kami na like, okay, let's splurge for 1 night. Like parang date night sa atin. So that's when we splurge. So mga ganon. Like prioritize siguro when to like splurge. Kahit on a tight budget ka, learn to like splurge sometimes. Kahit isa lang, isang bagay lang during your trip. And then the rest, yun na. You budget it, like accommodation, then transport, train talaga. Familiarize with yourself with using the navigations kasi sobrang importante talaga yon.
Yeah. Do you set an exact amount of budget for travels or may range lang?
Yung sa amin is may range siya pero hindi talaga siya like exact. Tapos minsan siya parang experimental na din siya. Ina-add namin yung like the expenses. Kasi sa vlog, ganun kasi siya. Ito yung expenses namin. But at the same time, we give them alternatives if they want like, mas budget pa talaga na travel. So, parang giving them options at the same time. So, hindi ko talaga masasabi na we need to be strict with this kind of like budget. Kasi since we're doing it also na giving them other alternatives with the sa vlog natin. So, that's why we explore.
Though we understand that other people, they really have a set budget.
Yeah.
But it's very refreshing to see content creators who also give you the realistic ones. Kasi feeling ko, dun din kasi minsan kulang. It's really the realistic breakdown.
The
kasi
breakdowns.
mahirap talaga na it's just this. And then, people would expect na yun na lang
Yun lang
talaga yun. When it comes to traveling, Miss Jen, ano pa yung mga challenges nyo? Bukod sa let's say hindi na kayo ni Sir Renz, let's say external factors that you guys have faced when it comes to your travels?
Weather.
Weather. No?
Oo. Wala talaga kasi kaming hold when it comes to weather. Kapag uulan.
So do you guys still base the dates of your travel sa weather ng
Yes.
country?
Mm-mm.
So talagang inaaral nyo pa din siya?
Yes. We monitor, especially like with the outfit.
Oo nga eh. Gusto ko
Kailangan-
itanong din yun, Miss Jen. Talagang-
Kailangan mag-line yung outfit sa weather.
Actually, guys, can I just say na itong talk ko with Miss Jen, it also made me realize a lot of things because I'm a very casual traveler. Like, super casual traveler because personally, I see it as a reward. So, talagang pag nag-travel ako, para ako nakawala sa buong mundo ng pagtatrabaho. So, that's nice. Grabe din kasi yung mga, sabi ko nga, parang yung outfit si Miss Jen talagang, pili ko naka-Pinterest na ito.
Yes, of course.
Siya, so super organized ka talaga.
Pero with my Pinterest, I also have like a system in terms of like searching like sa Pinterest. Kasi minsan, if you will search like generic lang, like Japan autumn outfits. So lalabas. Tapos minsan, wala kang mga items doon inside your closet. So bibili ka pa. So very impractical. So yung ginagawa ko, whatever I have in my closet, say for example, I have a yellow sweater sa closet ko. So yung sinesearch ko sa Pinterest, yellow sweater autumn outfit. So lalabas siya lahat doon. So makikita ko ano yung items. So yung lalabas doon, then meron na ako sa closet ko. So I don't have like to buy more and more. Pero minsan kapag may budget pa, so that's when I buy new ones.
Tama-tama talaga ako sa mga sinasabi ni Miss Jenny. Yung mga search bar sa Pinterest, ako yun eh. Fall outfits. Shucks, wala ako na ito. Shopping na naman.
Diba?
Nagiging excuse ko nga. Oo nga naman.
So, bibilihin mo lahat ng nasa looks na yun.
Tapos, ako pa naman, sobrang follower lang din ako. So, whatever I see, talagang kumpletuin ko siya. And then, nakakalimutan ko. Kasi sa search na naman ako ng bago.
But I must say, siya, worth it. Kasi ang gaganda ng mga outfits mo. Yung fit checks mo, ang gaganda din. Like,
coming from her, kasi sobrang ganda ng outfits niya.
Di ba, lagi ko din nakikita yung mga fit check mo. Like, gandang bata.
Basics lang po yun.
Oh, yeah.
Staying connected while traveling used to be so complicated, like juggling SIM cards or scrambling for airport Wi-Fi. Now, there's no need to worry thanks to Smart's eSIM, TRA-V. Just select your destination, activate, and you're instantly connected wherever you land. Make every trip smoother, exactly how you like it. Choose Smart's eSIM, TRA-V, and stay connected effortlessly.
Now that we talked about your experiences, Miss Jen, and the things you've learned along the way, I think a lot of our viewers have also learned a lot from her travel tips. Alam niyo yung maganda kay Miss Jen is she's very straightforward with how she travels, her travel tips, her travel stories. Kasi sobrang gamay na niya eh. So parang it's really nice to be able to talk to someone who is as organized or who is as familiar with traveling, who's very comfortable. Yun yung pinaka-importante. You're very comfortable already with the system that you've formed. So, very insightful na siya, especially for people like me, who's a very casual traveler again. Kasi wala talaga akong sistema. So, tingnan natin next week kung magkakasistema ako. First time namin sa Japan. So, tingnan natin, Diyos ko. But now that we've listened to all of those stories, experiences, let's give our viewers naman some recommendations. So for this one, I'll ask you, Miss Jen, for your top threes.
Okay.
All right. So first is, since you've been to Italy recently, what are your top 3 go-to places there?
Lake Como, Lake Garda, and Rome.
Ano yung favorite mo?
So far, si Rome. Kasi the history super rich niya and the architecture as in I fell in love.
So, doon talaga kayo babalik ni Sir Renz.
Babalik
Babalik.
kami sa Italy.
I love it. What is this one is really nice, your top 3 go-to places in Baguio?
Ay, okay. Number 1, hindi ko alam kung anong specific address niya kasi parang secret location yun ng husband ko. So, sorry guys. Wala yung exact location but it's an overlooking view of the entire Baguio. Doon niya ako dinala Kaya kinilig na during 24 hours Jowa Challenge. So dinala niya ako doon. Parang to cap the night. So doon kami. Overlooking siya, as in sobrang ganda niya talaga. So, hindi ko alam anong location yun. Next is, in terms of food, we love, talaga. Hindi na kasi kami nag-touristy, talaga sa Baguio. Pero, palagi namin binabalikan kapag nasa Baguio kami. Lemon and olives, and then, Choco de Baterol.
So, mga mga food places.
Oo, mga chill na lang kami.
I mean, that's nice. The last time I've been to Baguio was 7 years old pa ako. So, tagal na. Super tagal. So, parang, ang alam ko lang sa Baguio, may malaking layon dun sa may
Ay,
Oo, tsaka yung mga strawberry taho, yun na lang. But yeah, I think, hanapin ko nga yung secret places, Sir Renz. Kung nasan man yun, comment nyo guys, ha? This one, I love this question because I'm gonna go to this place next week. Your top 3 favorite activities in Japan.
Top 3 activities in Japan. Hala, wait lang. It's so hard. Siguro lang, kapag, ano ulit? Top 3 things or activities, no?
Activities.
Top 3 activities? Go-kart.
Go-kart.
Okay, yan pala.
Yun ba yung Yung nasa
sa
labas
Tokyo.
ka sa street?
Yes. Yung nagsusuot kayo ng yung parang Pokemon something.
Yung ba'y kailangan may international license?
International driver's license.
Okay, kuha ako.
You should try it.
Oo nga.
We tried it both in Osaka and Tokyo. It was so fun. As in, sobrang saya niya.
Okay.
Pero don't do it during winter time. Kasi,
Ano ka, no?
ang hirap.
Okay.
Yes.
Sige.
Yan. Go-kart. Shucks.
Ang hirap. Sana ginawa niyo yung top 10, guys. Para hindi kami
Mag-food trip.
Food
Yan.
trip.
Mag-food trip. And then, mag-shop sa,
Vintage.
Shinsaibashi. Osaka.
In Osaka.
In Osaka. Kasi for me, mas madali doon. Kasi nandun na lahat. Parang ganun. So, I think yun.
For food, meron kang specific na like place? Kasi I only heard of Chokiji Market. Parang yun lang yung naririnig ko mostly for food trip in Japan.
Okay. For the food, more on Osaka talaga siya. For the ramen, wait lang. Nakalimutan ko yung name.
Go.
Wait lang, may cheat sheet ako.
Kailangan natin yung cheat sheet ni
Wait
Miss
lang.
Jen.
Okay. So for the food, eto na. More on the Osaka siya. So, it's our favorite place. If you want tempura, you go to Tempura Makino. Sa Osaka pa rin siya. Like, they'll fry it in front of you. Sobrang fresh. Tapos yung oil, hindi siya like, kapag, alam mo, red flag sa akin yung tempura kapag nafe-feel mo yung oil. Alam mong luma na yung oil.
Kasi naluto na siya, tapos niluto ulit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pero yun hindi. Like, sobrang fresh. Tapos, since niluluto siya sa harap mo, yung mapapaso ka pa, pero masarap na klaseng paso. Ganon ka pa. Yeah, sobrang niya. If you want a fancier type of yakiniko, like, meron din, sa Osaka pa rin siya. Kasi for me, like, food hub talaga si Osaka. We love Osaka. And Kyoto. The yakiniko Rikimaru, medyo pricey siya, pero worth it. Masarap. Sobrang. Then for the ramen, we don't normally go to Ichiran. Our favorite is, Makotoya. Makotoya in, pa rin siya, in Osaka.
Okay.
As in, sobrang rich ng broth niya and basta masarap. Parang, for us, first siya, then sa Ichiran na yung second para sa amin.
Okay.
And the locals really recommend it as well.
Yeah.
So, that's Makotoya, guys.
Okay. Now, we have top 3 na yun. Guys, dinagdagan ko na yun, ha? So, top 3 food spots na din yun in Osaka. But to wrap everything up, Miss Jen, let's leave our viewers some quick tips for traveling here in our final segment. This one is a fun one. This one is called Carry On Secrets. So, medyo mabilis to para tong Fast Talk. Wow! Fast Talk Travel Edition. Check-in or carry-on only?
Check-in.
Check-in. Saan naman lalagay yung outfits kayo naman? Dapat check-in or more check-in lang to.
Yes.
Red-eye flight or early morning call time?
Early morning call time.
Ma'am, coffee or tea? Ano yun?
Yung sa FA.
Okay. Akala ko tapos, okay. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea. Tea. Roaming SIM or instant eSIM?
Instant eSIM.
Instant eSIM. Actually, it's really nice that you mentioned instant eSIM because now we have, if you guys have seen, we have Smart Travi. So see Smart Travi, this one is, for me, this is a more efficient way of having an instant eSIM. This one is actually an app that allows users to purchase eSIMs through that app, connect in over 80 overseas destinations. All you have to do is once you download it, users can simply choose their destination, data package, duration ng stay nila, pay using any preferred method, and then activate your eSIM for immediate use. So what's nice with this one is hindi mo na kailangan maghanap ng kiosk when you go to that destination. And even if you are not a smart user, you can actually download this app and buy an eSIM. So this is really nice because it's a more efficient way para hindi na po tayo nagpapanik. Opo, pagdating kasi, sa Wi-Fi, wala Wi-Fi sa airport na to, di ba? All you need to do is to activate your eSIM. So again, that's Smart Travi. And this one, Miss Jen, planned itinerary or spontaneous adventure?
A combination.
Combination. It's an or, guys. It's an or. Japan street food or Thailand night market?
Pwede
Hirap
both. Pwede both.
Parang,
Pwede both. Ayoko pumili. Or,
both, no?
No, yes.
Super
both.
sarap because
Yes.
they're two different cities
Kus-
with two different food.
Yeah, two different
Sobrang
cuisine. Tapos
Magkaiba talaga. Hirap naman. Ba't naman ganyan yung mga choices nyo?
Pwede
Or-
Japan in the morning, tapos gabi,
Sige, Miss
Thai.
Jen.
Diba?
Diba? Iba talaga eh. Wala kaming mapipili.
Yes.
All right. And then this one, this is, I think, our last. Souvenir shopper or memory collector?
Memory collector.
But do you buy souvenirs?
Konti more on husband ko, si Renz. Masouvenir siya. Like, kailangan talaga niyang makakuha ng ref magnet. Kailangan niya ng ref
Kahit
magnet.
umulit?
Ha?
Kahit umulit na ng destination?
Ay, pag umulit, hindi na naman. Oo.
Is there something that, kasi, let's say, for example, me and my boyfriend Mikey, what we do is, kahit anong photo booth, tapos ref magnet. May ganun ba kayo? Like together? Or it's the pictures and the content?
The pictures.
The pictures na siya.
Tapos siya like, yun nga. Yung
Ref magnet niya.
Pero I realized recently, since like, nagpapatayo na ako ng bahay, I realized na it's a good pala. Say for example, like, meron kang something from, not necessarily ref magnet.
Mm-mm.
So, say for example, like, may lamp ka galing sa Japan or ganito. Or like, meron kang carpet from,
Yes, the
from
carpet.
Turkey, mga
yes.
ganon.
Very
So, I
crucial
realized
yun.
like, gusto ko yun. Parang maganda kasi siyang conversation starter sa bahay. If
Yes,
you visit.
that's
Ay, ang ganda
true.
nito. Saan galing to? Ay, galing yan sa trip namin dito, ganyan.
Yes, that's really nice. Huwag ka
So, I realized-
madami kayong magnet.
Kaya nga. Marami pang
Madami
magnet dito
kayong
na lang.
magnet. Sabi ko nga din, ito, just a quick share. Since we're collecting ref magnets, syempre, since boyfriend ko pa lang naman si Mike. Sabi ko, when we build our house together, I'll have a metal frame. Tapos dun ko isi-stick. Para hindi siya nasa ref, di ba? Para hindi naman yung gilid ng ref ay puro magnet na lang. But that's really nice. But before we end today's episode, Miss Jen, is there anything that you want to share with us? Where can we follow you? Where can they search your content? Where can they watch you?
So hello guys, I'm Jen Barangan again and I'm active on 4 social media platforms. So you can search me Jen Barangan David on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Yay. Ayan. Sorry, kanina sa intro, sabi ko Jen Barangan ng Miss Jen Barangan David na pala
Ayan.
siya. Sorry na, guys. But yeah, that's it for today's episode of Wired to Wonder, powered by Smart Travi. If you like today's show, please make sure to stay connected with us through our socials. Again, this is your Sissy CK. Until the next episode, and we'll see you on the next one.
Till the next stop. Stay connected to Wired to Wonder on socials for more stories, tips, and recos. Because self-care and me time through traveling are never overrated. Powered by Smart Travi. Now approaching your next destination. Wired to Wonder is powered by Smart Communications, Incorporated. Views and opinions expressed by the host and guests are their own, so take what inspires you and travel smart.